In the mandrill house, young male Kamau is keeping his head down after his scuffle with dominant female Mosey.
He's had a few patches of hair pulled out from him. He's got a few little scratches. Fortunately, the girl's teeth are nowhere near as big as the boys'. But yeah, he looks a bit worse for wear at the minute.
As first dates go, it's not quite what he had in mind.
Mosey was a funny one, really, because she would kind of present to him. So she would sort of put her bum near him, as if to say, you know, OK, I know you're in charge. But then as soon as he got nearer, she panicked, and then the whole group turns on him because they're protecting her.
Kamau needs to prove himself to become dominant within the troop. The trouble is, Mosey is still firmly in charge.
Seen her sort of displaying around the enclosure a little bit. Nothing nasty, but she's just sort of being assertive and being like, this is my yard.
He'll need all his wit and his charm to win the group's trust.
Oh, you're such a smiler.
In the mandrill house, new boy Kamau is doing his best to win over Mosey, but it's not been easy.
I think the problem is because he doesn't have all these bright colours and he's not a big bulky boy yet, maybe he doesn't have the respect of the girls. But I think as soon as he starts getting those colours, you know, his testosterone kicks in, I think that will change. With the 5 sets of twins that she's had here, we lost a set of twins. And then we had a set for about a month, and then one of them died, unfortunately.
Scamp was originally a twin, but unfortunately she lost the other one. It was quite healthy, I think, until about 10 days old, and then it just dropped down dead.
We just came in one morning and he was on the floor. Maybe if they've jumped and knocked him and he's fallen, that's, you know, what's most likely to have happened, really.
They're both clinging on well at the minute, so hopefully we can get 2 healthy little babies. Aww.
When the babies are born, they weigh about 16 grams, so you can imagine just how small and delicate they are. There's always risks. The likelihood of both surviving is quite low, so you're always a bit scared.
Keepers think Scamp's twin fell to his death, so pushing the twins off before they're ready could be dangerous.
Hi guys, where is everyone?
Every morning the team need to check up on them.
Yesterday, it took me 15 minutes to find all of them. Hello. The babies are that small, you kind of just have to look for maybe a little bump or something.
Today, there seems to be one missing.
Audrey's definitely got one. I want to try and make sure we see them both. When I walked in, I saw all 4 adults and 1 baby. In the past, we've lost them, so there's always that part of you that's like, oh, are they okay? Are they all still around? Well, you've got them both. Hi. Oh, that's a relief. I see 2 tails and 2 heads. We're all good. We have them all.
Baby orangutan Tomball is also thriving.
As the months are going on, you see his character developing more now, and he does seem quite a confident little chap, quite like chilled out, and he doesn't seem too fazed by things.
Hi guys. Hello, Tomball.
Now 8 months old, Tombol's increasing maturity seems to have improved relations with the gibbons.
There's definitely a bond there between Tombol and the gibbons. I don't know how he really sees them. I don't know whether he sees them as friends or his extended family, but he has a lovely relationship with them at the moment.
Even Mum Sariki seems to approve of the friendship.
It's really quite sweet. There's been lots of nice interactions, and Sariki allowing that to happen, which is probably the more unusual aspect to it. Sariki could have freaked out, but she hasn't done that. She's just been, okay, it's a gibbon, yeah, no problem. And therefore you've got this nice relationship building up between the gibbons and Tombol. And I'm quite confident that those friendly, playful interactions will just develop as he gets older.
I think you feel a sense of pride where this adorable little orangutan will grow up to be this amazing looking adult male orangutan who will then go on to have his own offspring. It's just amazing to think, years and years will go and that line will carry on.
There's a rush of excitement over at the macaques. Dominant female Lisa has hidden herself away to get some privacy. She's going into labour.
Most primates, they'll give birth at night, but Lisa, our dominant female, literally around about midday, it was about 12 o'clock, she gave birth to a healthy little baby.
Both the animals and keepers wait for a glimpse of the group's first baby in 2 years.
New babies are massively important to any primate social structure, so it's a massively exciting thing. It's what it's all about, really.
After an hour, Lisa is ready to introduce her newborn to the family.
It's quite a privilege to be able to see that. It's quite rare, so it's fascinating to be able to watch the whole group's reaction to that. It was just amazing and such a privilege to watch.
It's been 5 days since Sulawesi macaque Lisa gave birth to baby Han. Looking after him is a full-time job, as it is for any mum.
All primates, ourselves included, they will caretake the offspring and breastfeed up until the point where they can begin weaning. They'll carry that baby with them at all times.
There are plenty of relatives keen to help Lisa out.
Family is also important, so the group plays an integral role in making sure that those babies are safe and looked after also. If a baby's there, everybody's fascinated and everybody wants to meet that new arrival.
It's a bit like people where you have everyone come round to your house in the space of 2 days, but obviously they're in an enclosure and they can't shut a door and go, thank God no one's coming round anymore, we're not inviting anyone else round. They're not delicate with them at all. They pull on their arms, they pull on their legs, they're so inquisitive when they find a new baby.
But there's one macaque who isn't queuing up to help out. Dad Mamasa.
Mamasa's, he's a good dad, as in he did his role and he looks after the group, but I wouldn't say he was a massively involved dad. He's definitely not going to be changing nappies, cleaning bums.
With an absent father and overbearing in-laws, Lisa doesn't know where to turn.